Hi, I'm Patrick McKeown. China Carb produces high-tech carbon fibers that are sent to customers in Europe for industrial or civil needs, perhaps composite material for aircraft or for filtration systems in an industrial plant for air and water. The issue that came up is that the European supplier can no longer produce supply given that their uh, product is toxic. So the firm at China Carb has two decisions to make. One, they can choose to purchase the technology from the firm, set up their own plant, but that carries a 25% failure rate. Or two, sell the firm to investors. For this decision, they need insight into the expected payoffs to perceive. A couple of inputs that are important for our model. On the left-hand side, we've got a histogram of demand. We know from 2008, demand was 350 tons is what they sold, China Carb. And then in 2009, that was 200 tons. Using a run-if function, we developed an average of 285 tons per year. That's an important input for our model. Secondly, what's the probability of failure? 25% in which there will be no net income made. And on the flip side, 75%, well, there will be over $10 million made. Other considerations that China Carb needs to think about, what's the selling price with investors if they choose to sell the firm? The 25% failure rate was expert judgment within the organization. However, do we need an outside consultant to assess that probability? And then third, what's the risk to reputation, brand as a result of using toxic technology potentially from their previous supplier? When we look at the forecasting, this made sense to use a moving average given that the tight spread of values in recent years. In fact, when we look at this model, it's stationary. We look at the mean absolute percentage errors, we see that it's low, suggesting to us this would be a great model to use for forecasting. Thank you.